Here we go. It is Manchester City versus Everton. Oh, baby.
Teams are coming out.
They're all coming out. Man City have been having like a festival.
Well, he will do, won't he?
A festival.
Fans
fun.
back in. They've won the league. Champions League final in 6 days. It's happy days for them, isn't it? Happy banter. There's Brighton coming out. Come on, Potter, lad. Get your full wizardry out today.
Get your big wand out and do your job.
Get your wand out and put that mouse in his place. And we want lads.
Can we just watch that screen?
Yeah, that'd have been better.
With all the games on rather than having to watch just this one game.
Come on, lads, Samuel.
Oh, they've got the flags.
I'm not being funny.
How many times? Go on.
Well, them with all the... They're like just there. No, hardly anyone's got a mask on. The other night in the match, they were like, make sure your mask's on.
I know.
Like,
I know.
I don't want my mask to be on. I mean, I did have it on, but you're just like...
Mad, isn't it?
The stewards at every other ground.
I do feel it's a bit...
Not care.
I do feel like it's a bit of, like... bit overkill. It's outdoors.
You're outside,
yeah.
And you've had to take a test and everything.
What was I going to say then?
But anyway.
How many times? What's this now? So I went to the Arsenal game where they got the trophy at a Highbury. I was at that game.
Oh, God.
End of Moyes' first season. We got beat 4-3, but it was a cracking game.
Yeah, I was in Florida.
I was at the Man United game.
United.
When they beat us 2-1 and they got the trophy.
They got the trophy, yeah.
Any others? Leicester. I was at Leicester.
You went to Leicester.
I was at Leicester when they got the trophy.
Yeah.
So
teams do love getting the trophy.
I've been to all 3 games. I think that they've got the trophy against us. Oh, they got it when they beat us. Did they get it when they beat us 4-0? Arsenal.
Yeah. yeah. Tony Adams volley.
God.
Yeah, got it that day.
Oh my God.
They got it that day, yeah.
So this will be another game where the team...
Can we just not have, like, Crystal Palace the last game of the season?
I mean...
With neither of us are getting the Premier League trophy.
To be fair, we've had plenty of games where we didn't. But we
had Bournemouth last season, I know myself.
We must...
We're everyone's favourites.
We must have had the most...
If you're a team...
Yeah, we go.
The black hair,
look at them.
look.
Look like they're on
the night out.
Look on the... I mean, I don't know anyone who go out for a night out with shorts and socks on.
You obviously haven't been...
I clearly haven't been on some stag
look at the warm-up jackets. Like
nice, isn't it?
That, mate, that is like a night
Alan looks like, honestly, like he just looks menacing. If he knocked on your door asking for money while wearing that, I'd give him the telly.
I'm watching Startup on Netflix honestly, at the moment, which is
I'd give him a Mac.
Which is quite good. Alan
you give anyone your Mac.
You give anybody the Mac, though.
Nice.
They only have to ask, and he'd get it.
Yeah, of course. Man City have got good ghouls on. Man City.
Love this new away.
What was I going to say? I was going to say we must be the team who've had the trophy lifted on them the most of the times, aren't we? Who were these two guys on it for? Pep? What's going on?
Maybe it's Pep. Oh, Aguero it'll be.
Oh, Aguero,
Man, he was only sub, isn't he?
I know, but he is Aguero.
Yeah.
It is Aguero.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. What a player.
There
you go, yeah.
Yeah, we must be.
There he is, Sergio.
We must be.
Everton players
We
clapping
must
him.
be the team that have given the most trophies up at Premier League.
Gylfi clap on him. There he goes. Sergio. He's like that, isn't he? Nice one, lads.
Nice one, yeah. I'm going to Barca, lads. Who cares? Going on ailing.
No, it's good that
no,
they're doing it. I just mean for him coming out like...
No, it is nice.
He's like walking past the Everton players like, all right,
who
lads.
Are you?
I don't think it's who are you. It's more like, all right, boys, this is a little bit weird because I'm not playing.
Because when I score me 4th past you.
Yeah.
When I go full Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on you.
It's full Solskjaer, does off.
Yeah.
Thank God. God does his clapping and going, yeah. Look at Godfrey, clapping and going, yeah. Oh, can't wait to give you a whack on the back of the ankles the minute you get on.
Mad. There you go. There you go. That's Everton for you, though.
What's Everton for you?
Just everything.
What, just clapping them?
Just everything. No, giving trophies.
Do you mean classy?
Giving trophies away.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't... if we were second, haven't been 15 points clear.
But it's horrible, isn't it?
It's just the way it is.
It's happened again.
Put it this way, I'd rather be walking out to Man City getting the trophy.
See, we're not even the bridesmaids. We're Uncle Knobhead.
That's all right.
At the wedding.
That's the way it is at the moment.
With the woman who catches the bouquet.
Until
nothing ever happens.
Until
Ned doing the music at the wedding.
At the wedding. until we buy young,
I'd have a
mobile
great time.
players,
Oh.
then it's going to be like this, isn't it?
Oh my God.
What can you do? Stephen Evans says, I hope we spend in the summer. Let's get on a level player field.
Let's get it on. Look at them using last year's kit. God, you're so cheap, Sky. Couldn't even got the kit we're wearing. God.
Alan looks like the lad from Sparks. Says,
He does, yeah. He
Steve
does
Block,
actually, yeah.
33.
He does. Fair play, yeah.
Come on, you Blues, let's do this. That's from Phil Young. Mick Barker says, come on, you Blue boys, get into them. Yeah.
Our bench is a bench. There's a bench there.
There's people there.
People sitting down.
The one good thing I'd say with the fact that the weather's not great is it's not really like an end of season kind of weather.
No.
If this was like 80 degrees, 70 degrees, sunny, it's party time.
But it was like that last week though, wasn't it? Cup final the other way. Like when we played in 09, it was like...
It was too hot.
Like 30 degrees.
Yeah,
like last
yeah.
week it was raining, it was windy, it was
And
a little bit cold.
They were all right.
He's got his vest
vested
on.
up.
He's got his vest
He's got a
on.
vested interest in the game. Fair play to him.
Oh.
Sheepy. Couple of shearers, a sheepy.
A lot of big coats.
There's big coats.
A lot of big coats for late May.
Yeah. That's right.
That's weird. I'll be honest.
He's got like a Sergio Aguero baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's weird.
Was a bit strange.
I mean, if he's got in 10,000,
10,000, yeah.
looks more, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Looks more.
Fair play.
I watching the Brentford game yesterday. I didn't know what was a person and what was a chair.
The mad their seats. They are mad them seats.
I didn't know what was
It's
what.
like there's a few MLS teams like that
Yeah.
where you're watching it going, are they people or because they call different colour the seats, the berserk. The berserk. Angela Webb says, come on you Blues.
Here we go. Come on.
Hazard Bazza Tunic says Godfrey to get his first goal today. Stoppage time winner from a corner.
Imagine.
Paul McDonald says not on Patreon, lads.
Is this not on Patreon?
It is.
Okay.
Paul,
Fresh.
apparently it is according to Ned. Okay.
Ned.
In 3.
Ned,
we go.
off.
We are go, Ned. We are go. Right,
Oh,
we'll
we've
be
done
back
the
at
American football
half time.
start. We'll be here all the time. We just won't be looking at the
We
comments.
will, yeah.
Because there's a slight delay.
Yeah.
So we don't want to look at the comments because it'll tell us if anyone scored
If there's a goal or
or
whatever.
whatever. So we'll just leave our phones to the side.
Yeah.
That kit's beautiful, isn't it?
Everton have got a throw in. It's back with.
That kit is. I mean,
Thank
City
God.
are like running at our players
go.
with intensity.
Good.
And,
Fair play to you. You
yeah.
want to beat them properly,
Well,
don't we?
okay, it's on.
Well,
It's
he's
on.
through.
Well done.
Dom's through.
He's not through. Don't say things like he's
was
through.
through.
Wasn't.
Was. I think it was a foul.
It's offside for the start.
Wasn't it? It was a push. Give him a push in his back.
Jordan picked it.
Tremendous kick that
And
pick
the
as well.
hair.
He's not the most.
I think we invest in soundproofing this summer, by the way.
Oh, 100%.
If you do hear any like noises, it will be because the
It'll be
Red Men
because
are next
Liverpool have
door. I
scored
mean,
them.
it's only the B team, but
The B team,
the A
but-
team are in a box. I mean, that's the difference. They're in a box and I feel paid for by a sponsor, while the B team have left behind here to do the game. So if you do hear a roar of some sort, it will be because of that.
I'm sure you'll hear a few. They're playing
Yeah,
Crystal
they're playing
Palace.
Palace. You'll hear a
They are
few roars.
wasted space, aren't they?
I mean, again, once again.
And the irony is, if we'd have beat Palace, we'd have been in Europe.
Well,
We
yeah,
were only a couple of minutes
Yeah,
away
yeah.
from beating them.
that is the whole lot. Roy Hodgson's last ever game.
And he
What a
will lay
place.
down. Well, he'll
Yeah.
do what he did do when he was
I wonder if they
manager,
give
Anfield.
him
The what?
wonder if they give him a tunnel of love.
Possibly.
Remember the old what was it like when people used to do the kicking thing where you used to have to go through?
Oh, you don't through and he'd give you the welly.
Yeah, everyone a welly, yeah.
Or a punch, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They probably did that to him.
Yeah. oh, very, very sore in the face. City just passing it around at the moment, around the back. Everton players just lightly jogging around. Gylfi Sigurdsson playing in a very central position.
That's it, Dom.
Um,
What a touch by Michael Oliver there,
it
see
was
that?
fair play to you.
That was better than some of
That
our
kit,
midfield.
that kit's smart.
that
That's
kit is
smart,
boss.
isn't it?
It
It's a
is so
smart
nice.
kit. That
Brilliant.
smart kit. It is nice. That.
It's a great kit.
My only issue with it, and it is only an issue really, is I would love to have seen Kazoo in black. I know they wouldn't do that. They pay for money. It's real estate, isn't it? But how nice and classy would that have been if Kazoo was being in black?
Even
as well?
if they'd have just had the orange outline so you could make it out, but it was the majority of it was blacked out.
I mean, they could have done something in a way because, you know, we've seen Paddy Power do that last year where they didn't even go on the kits, but they made such a big thing about it. So maybe Kazoo could have gone, this year's away kit, we're on it, but we're not on it. And that's because we want the kit to look as original as possible. But listen, you get what you pay for, I suppose. I mean, it hasn't got a sleeve sponsor, that's one thing.
It will have, though.
It will have, of course.
It will, because this summer, they've been negotiating for months, haven't they, to push the price up of it, so... I mean, that's a foul, isn't it? No.
Oh, I mean, that's good header. Good header there. It's just, as you would imagine, a typical game, 3 minutes in, where both teams have got a bad kick by Jordan Pickford.
Go and win it, Ben.
Well done.
I'll do Ben.
Lovely
Nice
flip.
touch. If only we had wingers, we'd be away now.
Done, Tom.
Well done, Tom.
Do
Dave.
one more.
Well, he's in. Go on. Oh, the wrong ball, Richarlison. Why didn't you just play it into the path of him?
That's a great ball by Allen, outside of the foot.
That, the Corey?
Oh, Abdallah.
Corey playing some kind of weird wide position. It's the problem.
Nice.
Oh, go on.
That's lovely.
Go on. No, Dakota, you're offside. Go on, shoot.
It's a guilty,
shoot,
please.
Shoot. Just shoot. Just shoot. Oh, it's an easy
right,
save.
first shot of the game. Get in. Winning on the shots. Winning on the stats.
I know it was on his left foot, but he waited and waited and waited, and by the time he hit it, it was soft as... Well done, Tom Davis. Soft as anything.
The momentum had gone.
That was a good little move, that.
That's it, wasn't it?
Lovely, Alan. Well played.
It's nice, intricate football. City are allowing us to knock it down, which is good.
You know what's mad, though? When teams do that to us, we fume. But you just said they're allowing us to. Interesting.
No, they are.
It is an interesting take.
I think what they're doing
I've had it this morning with the PIV. The interesting takes on different clubs. Like,
no, it's like
somehow Arsenal are doing everything right, even though they're abysmal and their manager's abysmal.
They're not.
But
Man
Everton
City
are doing everything wrong.
Man City aren't exactly pressing, are they?
No, but that's what we do.
No,
Exactly what we do.
But we're rubbish.
They realise what I've just said.
No, I know, but we are.
That's a
Go on,
great
Don.
ball.
Go on, Don. Go on, hit
Please.
Now,
it. Hit it. Oh, good save.
Good effort.
It's a
unlucky
good
John,
save.
lad. Good save from the keeper.
Good save.
Lovely ball from
Lovely
Sigurdsson.
channel down. Got him on his right-hand side. Came in and he just wellied it at the
Everton
keeper.
have had 2 attempts at goal already. What a player he is, by the way.
Yeah, he's
See, this is where obviously City are dangerous once they've got the ball. That's where where they're very, very dangerous.
Unlucky Dom, lad. Angle was beyond them on it, but the great ball by
First
Sigurdsson.
ball. First time ball. Yeah. Why don't we do that more often?
That's a good save, actually.
No, it is a good save, but why don't we do that more often? No,
A little bit further over, he scored.
Dom's done.
Oh, no.
Good save, Jordan Pickford.
They've just literally done exactly the same thing, and Jordan Pickford's been out as quick as a flash.
He was there.
Quick-
Ben Godfrey.
Quick as
switch
the
off
dog
there.
on the flash advert. Look at this. Look at him. Look at
at
him
the
running.
run now.
Third man run. No one goes
Oh,
with
Michael
him.
Keane, don't step like that.
No one goes with him.
Oh, Michael Keane, do
Where's
not
the midfielder
step.
going with him?
Ben should have had him, mate. He's got one job. But Michael Keane, don't be doing that step like you're trying to step up. He can't. Ball in.
Keep it.
Knee up, George.
Hands.
Oh, he's flapped.
Not a
He's
good
got
punch.
something on it, but he
No,
flapped
no,
a little
no,
bit.
no.
He
Wasn't
went
a
up,
good punch.
didn't stop, went back. Went run round.
Done, that's it. Keep them there.
It's an interesting game after 6 minutes. We've
been
had
good.
2 attempts by Everton, 1 attempt by Manchester City.
2 good saves. That's lovely.
I mean, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. He literally just fell over on his knees.
Buckham as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Michael Oliver, mate. It's Michael Oliver.
Did he pull his shirt? If he pulls his shirt, I understand. If he pulls his shirt. Yeah, he pulls his arm. Why did footballers do that?
Why is that a yellow?
Because that's what is a yellow. Once you grab hold of someone or their shirt, that's
So
a
you
yellow
just
card.
do the same now. You do the same. Any touch, you go down on your knees and throw your arms up, and he's got to book them. He's set his precedent for the day now, the ref.
Once you do that, you do that.
You're running the
Players
risk.
do that.
You're running the risk.
I mean, there's a lovely big hole between you, there, lads.
It's because he's trying to cover the run down the line. That's why he doesn't know where to
He's
go.
having a shot. Manager's having a shot. No, he's not. Headed
Right,
over
that's
by
all right. He's not scoring
John
from that.
Stones
Behave
and his
yourself,
big
son.
curly wig.
Curly Barnett wasn't heading that in for him there. 2 attempts each. Good start to the game, no? Good lively start. Nice flat ball in there. Yeah. Come on, Ben Techie, lad. Do the owl. Get 2. Come on.
Goal kick to Everton. 95 appearances for Everton. Yeah, so. Better play when you play for Everton. Didn't win anything, but.
Wasn't better than his last season.
The pace he showed at that service station was incredible.
Yeah. And the way he done the train guy coming out of Barnsley was superb.
Yeah. Oh,
Good little start though.
8 minutes in.
I mean, that light will go in a minute, the one behind the telly, because the minute the ball goes high, I can't see. Fuck yeah.
Zinchenko, who is
It's probably gonna go.
he's like the poor man's Kevin De Bruyne, isn't he? Zinchenko. It's a foul booking.
I'll do it.
Are you gonna do it? Just turn it
All
off,
this do is
mate.
get up.
It's just horrible. I mean, just turn it off.
I mean,
was
you
the
can't reach
I'm
behind
still
it.
blind, mate. I'm
Is it
literally.
still blinding you?
Yeah.
Just
I'll
turn
turn
it
it
off.
I mean, I did just say turn it off today, surely.
Come on,
All
deal
day.
with the keeper.
Sure,
I'll do.
that's better.
I'll do.
It's because where the telly is, it's just in your eye. You can't. There's no way you're looking round. Kit's superb. The kit is.
Kit is
It's
super.
lovely, lovely kit. We've won the kits. I wonder if they.
And you don't.
I wonder if
well played.
I'm surprised actually. They're saying they've got a new kit, but I mean I know it is for next season, and it is for the 10th anniversary, but
Oh, quick.
of them winning the league, so it would seem a bit stupid to wear it
Well done, mate.
today.
Nice.
But it is got a thing on for Aguero scoring the goals, so
One more.
nice football.
It's
nice
good football, but I tell you what, the Corey, that wasn't the right pass. It should have been inside.
I do like the collar. Can't lie.
The collars make.
Smart.
Someone said like, "Oh no, it looks old." They should have a collar on.
Yeah, well,
Round neck collars.
it's their own, isn't it? Luca Dean squad number got announced yesterday for France as well for the Euros. Number 18 if anyone's going on DHgate looking for a France top.
18.
You'll need to if you want to get it now off DHgate
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Euros. You need to order it now. So he's number 18. He normally wears number 19, but Benzema's come in and took that off him, which is a bit harsh considering he waltzes back in, takes the number 19.
He's going to score the goals for them though, isn't he? So they're going to want that, aren't they?
By the way,
Well done.
how high are those
Play.
advertising boards?
Yeah.
No. Now, Alan.
Play it.
Well played.
This is the problem, no wingers. That's the problem with having no wingers. You just turn around and go
It's
backwards.
about just being compact, isn't it, at the moment? Everton are trying to stay compact and then get Dom in behind, which is the exact perfect tactic to go for.
Yeah.
Because we can't out-football them. They're superb.
It is like
Well
a
done.
diamond, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is a
yeah.
diamond, like it is.
He's got so far, like, this is the tactics are spot on because you're trying to block off every passing
It's a
lane.
diamond, and then we go into a 3. So,
See, it's that though. See the
Yeah,
movement
that's
though,
it's
and we
in
just
between the
don't have
lines though,
any.
isn't it?
That's a great goal.
he's in it. He's going to hit it. He's going to hit it. 1-0.
Great goal.
1-0. Kevin De
Give him
Bruyne.
the space, he'll score.
It's a great goal. You can't give him that kind of space.
And that's that.
Can't give him that space on the edge of the box. And all that was a couple of quick passes.
Yeah.
Which
Too
isn't
easy.
which isn't what Everton have. Everton don't have any of that kind of ability. Oh well.
Good while it lasted.
That's nice. They played all right here as well, but that movement. And then this pass takes Holgate out the game because he's got 2. And then Michael Keane's nowhere to be seen. And it's 1-0. Keane got to get out quick. No. Too slow, mate. Sadly, you're too slow there. He slipped as well. Keane should be throwing his leg out.
All day he's got to put that on the net. Like,
Yeah. Give him the space, he'll
all
score.
day. All night.
Pickford's fuming and he's right there.
Yeah.
Keane should be throwing himself at that trying to
Why is
block it.
why is the back 4 so like stretched out like that? Holgate's covering a man. Can't say nothing about Holgate.
Yeah, Truman.
Yeah.
All Michael Keane has to do there is throw himself at that. Because De Bruyne's getting ready to hit it. Throw yourself, you might get a little block
You
on
could
it.
see it.
And he's
miles off
just
it,
kind of
yeah.
done the thing he kind of does, which is half-hearted. Oh, I can't get there. That's the difference. You see, Mina would have threw himself at that there.
Just reality, isn't it? At the end of the day,
Yeah, that's too good for us, aren't we? Let's be honest.
it's just the old reality thing getting.
We know we need better players. You can't. Look at them. It's just the movements as well, though. See, we've knocked it around nicely. We fashioned a couple of chances early on, but their movements, when we get it, it's so slow.
They've dingo though, haven't they? They look like they've come for a little bit of a training session, and they're gonna, you know, why wouldn't you though? Enjoy yourself.
Got the fans back in.
Yeah, fans are back in.
Got Champions League next week.
As you said, these are the champions, aren't they? You need some extraordinary, something extraordinary to happen for us to beat these today. And sadly, you know, you give a goal away in the first 10 minutes.
We've been sound here. Absolutely sound. It's just that goal's poor because of individuals. That's all it is. Got to. Where's he going there? Michael Keane.
Keane.
Michael Keane, what have you done, lad?
Game over.
Oh, Michael Keane. Keep on that. No, what are you? 2-0.
Great goal, Michael Keane.
Thanks, Mick.
Jesus, isn't it? Always scores against us. Michael Keane.
That's pathetic.
Pathetic, Michael Keane.
Absolutely pathetic. 2 goals in 2 minutes.
What an idiot.
That 5-1 has gone looking quite accurate, isn't it?
Yeah. What is he doing here? There's no danger at all.
Out to Holgate, off to Godfrey,
Where's he going?
into David. Look at this, look. Oh well. And it's why you won't, you know.
Who is it? Who's
Ben Godfrey, that's poor. Not going to score on his left foot. Not going to shoot on his left foot, and you've gone the chippy.
Terrible. Oh well. 10th it is.
You could argue that it's defensive mistakes like that has cost us Europe.
It's been all season. We've
Far
done it
too
all
many
season,
all
haven't we?
season.
We've done it all season.
Pathetic.
Game over.
Teams like Sheffield United wouldn't give goals away like that.
It's just thick. Just why?
Why you do?
Absolutely.
Why
goes
as
through
a
your
centre
mind?
midfielder, centre defender, you think you've got the ability to go into Manchester City
nothing behind
midfield, yeah, and do that is just beyond me. It's just they're just some.
We've
you
said-
have to
we've-
remember they are human.
We've said
'Cause-
many times on this channel, this Everton team makes so many really stupid decisions.
stupid,
The decision making is really poor.
There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with putting your foot through it.
We should be anyway. You got
It just
2 strikers.
there's
up front,
there's
a big
nothing
number
wrong with
9.
just putting your foot through it, and that's what Michael Keane should have done there. Just I know it doesn't really probably won't matter in the great scheme of things.
It
but
doesn't help, does it?
No,
It doesn't help.
Leicester.
Penalty.
1-0.
Oh, they got a new kit on there.
Yeah. Like
Nice,
that.
that's
It's
nice,
like that
that.
Columbia one.
Yeah, it's
Like
nice,
that Columbia one.
I like
Come
that.
on, Jamie, lad.
Got the same pattern, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. In other words, it's a Sunday League kit.
Any time this year will
They're
do.
breaking through a goal here.
Any time this year will do from
Good
Vardy.
tackle.
Out quick.
Imagine.
Get in, Jamie, lad.
Get in.
Imagine
Spurs again.
imagine Tottenham qualified for Europe. Still. Do you know what I
They
mean?
will
That
do,
would
won't
be
they?
hilarious, wouldn't it?
Arsenal and Leeds need to both drop.
Us
points,
and
so.
Arsenal lose.
I do. I if we don't get it, I do want to see Arsenal in the Conference League just to see. I think
Walk it, though.
be hilarious. They would do. And so rightly so. Go on, Dom. Go on.
Let's see, go on,
Richie.
lad.
Keep chasing. Keep going.
He's got no pace.
Oh, it's Gilfy.
Oh well.
Oh.
Always.
Well done, Tom.
Always the wedding singer, never the bride. Where did you play last night anyway, Ned?
The Junction Inn in St Helens.
Oh, quality. See, we were pushing the Pepper Mills, Ned
5, yeah.
family train last night, family band last night. I'm telling you,
Got a collab going.
you two could. She started following me when I mentioned it, and she followed you. So I think she's up.
She's looking for a Toffee TV opportunity.
I think she's looking to start a band with you and take over the world. I think it'll be called the Ginger Express. Basically, be beautiful, be absolutely beautiful.
Get a
Leeds are beating West
Sheeran
Brom.
on drums.
Yeah, well,
Everton are currently 10th.
yeah, we're finishing 10th.
Oh, it's a good ball.
We're finishing 10th. That's
Large Samuel.
that's life, innit?
Pathetic.
That is life.
It's
That's
just-
life.
So quickly how you just... I know I said before I won't get me hopes up, but I didn't think after 10 minutes I'd be crushed. After 10 minutes.
You
And
can't.
after silly,
You've got
watching
players
silly
like
things
Michael
that.
Keane who can perform absolutely superbly well, but That's just, to me,
That he's let himself down.
it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing defending.
And it this continues, we'll be finishing the season with minus goal difference as well.
Well, you said you're not bothered about minuses.
No, I'm saying we're finished. We're going to finish. No, I said I'm not bothered about it if you finish in the Champions League.
Yeah. That Alanga score for United, the young kid.
I just don't. Doing stuff like that in the Premier League, Michael Keane. It's like being in the PDC and not being able to hit the board. About to hit a 9-darter, you get the double 12, and then you hit the floor.
I'm
It's
sure
unreal.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're right.
You lost me the minute you said PDC, to be honest.
I'm sure you're right.
St Helens is bigger in darts than it is in...
St Helens is
Darts
big. You
is
mean
big.
darts is bigger
Darts
than
is
St
bigger in
Helens?
St
Ben.
Helens than it is in Liverpool.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
been
class
shocking.
boys.
This has been.
Carry on as you
We've
know.
just felt a bit. Since they scored that goal, we've just felt a bit.
That first 10 minutes, we were all right. 7th, this their best ever run against Everton.
This
the
is the worst.
7th straight victory.
This is the worst away performance all season. And it's...
Hang on. The first 10 minutes, we was good as them.
Yeah,
The last 8 minutes, we've had a nightmare. It's not the worst
To be
performance.
fair, I think Southampton and Newcastle were
Well, miles worse
a bit
than
more
this.
questionable.
Chelsea away was terrible.
Yeah.
Chelsea were grim that night, and we didn't even have a
We just
shot.
couldn't get
We
our
were
own-
pathetic.
Couldn't get our own half, could we?
These are just bringing the party tricks out. And Richarlison, if he does one more of them again, he won't be on the pitch.
He's not going to be at the start of the season anyway. He wants to go to the thingy. Copa America doesn't finish till the 11th of July, and then he wants to go to the Olympics.
Is he?
And Everton are back in pre-season on the 5th of July. So even if he doesn't go to the Olympics, he gets 3 weeks off, which takes him to the end of July before he comes back to
How many
training.
professional footballers can you have in your Olympic team?
He'll be
Every single one.
If Everton give
No,
him...
it's like you can only have so many.
No, they can give whatever they want in the Olympics. Yeah.
It's not.
As long as they're under 25, I think it is.
Oh, is it?
And you can have
Yeah,
two
it's under-
over
it's
that,
like
I think.
100.
I remember watching Great Britain. They only had like 1 or 2.
No, they
players.
didn't.
No, they had all-
Every
we
single
went.
one was a professional
They were all
footballer.
pros, they
What
just
are you
weren't any
talking
good
about?
ones.
Every single one is a professional footballer. That rule went years
That went
ago.
years ago, yeah. It's a foul and a booking.
They don't have amateur stuff anymore.
Pulled them back, Kev. Should have been a booking.
Who's gone down there?
Oh, De Bruyne again, is it?
Alan.
De Bruyne again.
Alan looks. Alan's like, there it is, look.
Clashy referee. Richarlison a flick on someone's shoulder, yellow card. 2 in 3 seconds from De Bruyne, nothing. Garbage referee you are, Michael Oliver.
Not booked him.
No, of course he hasn't. It's a booking.
2 fouls he's had.
Is he anyway tried to play the ball there?
To be fair, he might just move the ball too quick for him. But what I mean is 2 fouls in there. Richarlison went like that on Mahrez. He threw himself down, gets a booking. This is how garbage referees are.
Oh well. Let me into. Can we put that 7 screen, that 10
Yeah,
screen
it's more
back on?
interesting, isn't it?
That was better.
Well
at
better.
least you could see what was going on. We could do with another telly, and
Have another
on a
game.
day like this. Why haven't Sky got like a
They should have a multi-view.
Gold Express on?
Yeah.
red zone? That's what we should do. Saying that, I wouldn't know what other game to pick.
Yes, Mason. It's not hurting.
You give 5, he doesn't give 5 for that. You
Probably
give 5 for that.
Yeah, looks a booking.
Booking.
You are shite,
hilarious.
Michael Oliver.
That is hilarious.
You are probably the worst referee around. You should be decent, but you're pathetic. Should have hurt him there, Mason. Put him out.
Yeah.
And said to Pep, well, it's your own
I
fault,
think
lad.
he does hate him. That's why he's getting a book.
It's your own fault, Pep. Shouldn't have played your best team.
It's like men against boys, isn't it? It really is. It's like men against boys.
To be fair, though, they're like this against everyone.
No, I know, but it
Willock scored for Newcastle again.
did he? Yeah,
Is
that's
he?
he took that's the club record, isn't it? Or I think he's equalled Shearer's club
Let's see where
record.
we're sat.
7 goals in 7 games.
Fucking hell.
It's unbelievable.
Let's
That.
see where we're currently sat.
To score again.
10th?
The 10th.
Are
What do you
we?
mean we're 10th? We can't go below 10th, and we're not going to go above 10th if we don't get a point, are we?
Well, we can have Leeds, don't we? 3-0.
Good save.
Oh.
Big good save, Jord.
I mean, Leeds are gonna. West Brom haven't got any.
Villa, the point difference between us and Villa is about 8 points, isn't it? I think that's a foul. Just literally took Tom Davis out there.
You don't give me.
Just took Tom Davis out. Yeah, we're finishing 10th.
I just wish one of our players would just get up and scream in the referee's face. Never see that anymore.
Sheffield United are beating Burnley. Newcastle, obviously, like you just said, beating Fulham. I wonder what they'll do with Willock. I wonder if whether Arsenal keep him and stuff, or...
They're all right for
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
He's brilliant for Newcastle. Seven goals in 7 games. That's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, that. Fair play to the kid. The loan moves work perfectly.
Him and Lingard have had a stormer, haven't
Yeah.
Really, since they went, the pair of them.
Those two have been... And to be honest, the kid who went to from Arsenal to West Brom done all right as well, I think.
Miles Knightley.
I don't think he's obviously done like that, but I think he's done all right. And you got a kid on loan at Wolves as well.
Oh, yeah, the one who had the shot against us the other night. Gibbs White. No, when Pickford saved it.
No. Because he scored against Brighton, didn't he? I think he scored against Brighton.
Did he?
Yeah. So...
Is he there on loan, Gibbs White, is he?
I thought he... I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if he's on loan or...
He was definitely an Arsenal player, like.
Yeah.
We were really saying something. Man
United play Wednesday, don't they? Europa League.
Is it Wednesday night?
Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you think United will cash in on Lingard?
Yeah. I think they'll cash in on Lingard and Martial.
West Ham.
And go after Kane, I'd imagine. Yeah, they're playing Lingard up front.
I can see Martial
on his own. Dan James. Man United's team is Dean Henderson, Telles, Teransby, Bailey, Williams, Van der Beek, Matic, Daniel James, Juan Mata, Ahmad and Anthony Elganga, and the winning 1-0.
They're the ones you want to play, aren't they?
They should be fine for max fiction.
United with the team you wanted to play today. The ones who don't care.
They finished second, haven't they?
Yeah.
The points above points above Chelsea, aren't they?
4 teams as it stands are on 59 points. It's incredible, isn't it? Goal difference. Tottenham 20, Arsenal 14, Leeds 7, Everton 2. Then it's 53 points. So we've got 6 points on Villa. So we'll have finished joint 7th. So, you know,
that's something to cling on to.
Yeah, joint 7th we finished. Joint 7th. We all get a game in the group stage.
The worst thing is you can't even say, oh, go all out and put a striker on. Put a striker on the bench.
Put one of our young one of our young players we've got on the bench.
Go all out, get Caljan on. And Konku. Pace.
Everyone wants to see Nkunku.
He can run around.
Everyone wants to see Nkunku, don't they?
That's the problem, is that you've got to look at that in the last 5 minutes, 1% in there.
That's unbelievable.
We just keep giving the ball away, that's why.
At least there's a striker in there, half. We were keeping
belief,
all of
it, isn't it? It's belief. It's believing. First 10 minutes while it was 0-0, we believed what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they scored, we stopped believing. And then it becomes self-preservation. And that's the difference. That's the difference between teams who really believe in what they're doing. Like, and this is where we are as Everton at the moment. This is what stage we're at. And I think when people compare and say you want to be like Leicester, I think if Leicester had gone one down here, Leicester would go for it and keep doing what we're doing. And this is the problem with Everton's side, is that it is at this stage, these games are now about self-preservation. No one on that pitch thinks we can get anything out of this game.
No.
It's about not losing.
They won't though, because...
No, but that's what I'm saying.
They won't, because you've got centre-backs making 2 mistakes.
I was going to say, I don't know, if Keane reckons he can second the full team, then go for it.
That's embarrassing what he did. He should have threw himself at the first goal. And then the second is stay in the game. It's 1-0, just stay in the game.
The thing about it is, if he goes into that group of people, right, and falls over, referee gives a foul. That's modern football for you.
He's not got the brains to do that, though, isn't he? Try and take him on and go, oh.
It's not good enough. He's a average Premier League centre-back. That's all he is, and that's all he ever has been. And the low, sometimes he looks great when we play the low block, but when he doesn't like movement. That's why he's not very good in the 3, because he gets moved around. And I mean, if you talk about the team with the movement, these are the best team in the world when it's somewhat movement. I mean, look at this. There's triangles on all the time. I mean, look at
There he
that for a
goes.
pass.
He's nowhere to be seen again.
Good save, Jordan.
Did well then.
Yeah, just both
Can't
offside. Was offside? Good.
You know what, imagine Tarkowski or Ben Mee coming to City and trying that. Keane did before.
No, but listen,
Just don't
you know what
understand,
when we bought him, we knew what we were buying. We were buying a player who's used to playing in a low block. That's what we bought. You know. That's it. So when we play and it's in Mamina, we play in a low block, he's fine. But it's only ever going to get you so far, isn't it?
It's a nice casual jumper, that, isn't it?
It's for the migrants.
Interesting.
It's for the
I wonder what he'd do for if he was our manager.
resign.
No, but you know what I mean,
No,
because he couldn't.
He'd demand, wouldn't he? He'd demand.
He couldn't play the way they
No,
play.
he'd demand, but he'd demand the best players, wouldn't he? Like, you don't get Pep Guardiola anywhere near your club unless you've got certain things. Don't forget, Manchester City got his ex-academy staff in the year before, didn't he, to set up the academy, to entice him in. You know, City...
To start doing
it so
yeah.
that people like Foden would be coming through within 3 or 4 years. Yeah. You know, if you're going to do it properly. And ultimately, Everton haven't done it properly, and have spent a lot of money not doing it properly. Kevin De Bruyne's brilliant. These are just bits, aren't they?
First time we've ever lost on a watch-along, you know that, don't you?
I know. Every watch-along. That's why I wanted to do it today. Well done, Ben.
Just to get out the way.
No.
Oh, because we... Yeah, no,
I thought if we don't do it,
and yeah, that's
then I'll always think...
Always have to think
Always think.
Was it that lucky thing that got us there? Yeah,
It's not over yet.
I mean, it isn't over yet. Of course it's not. I mean, nice
a goal would
if
change it.
I mean, would you feel any better if, like, West Brom scored and Brighton scored so that we weren't 10th? Would that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Just make a
Okay,
difference.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Doesn't make a difference, does it?
No, I mean...
It does to me. If we ended up 8th, I'd feel a hell of a lot better than I do at the moment.
I just don't want to finish below Arsenal and Leeds. Honestly.
I'd be honest. I'd prepare yourself.
I'd
prepare yourself.
I know we're as bad as them, like... Well, it'll be worse if we finish below them, ultimately. That's what matters, isn't it?
If we finish below them, we'll be finishing below them on goal difference.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is. And we've known all season. How many times we've been on this channel and said, it's the goals. We haven't got the goals in the side. And ultimately, you know, I know people have said to us, I don't know, all seasons, the goal difference is going to cost us. And it has cost us. But ultimately, if you score more goals, you win more games. So it's the points that have cost us. Goal. That's not going the other way. It's the points that have cost us, isn't it? You know, we can sit here.
Yeah, that's a booking.
He's pulled them back.
That is a booking, you shite off, Oliver.
This is, again,
you better book him in a minute.
No, don't really,
Absolute prick.
Loads of advantage.
Disgrace you are, Michael Oliver.
I mean, that's a foul. I mean, he's pushed him. I mean, it was 2 hands. There you go.
That's what you're up against. Doesn't really matter, but that's what you're up against.
Oh. West Ham are 2-0 up.
Are they?
2 in 3 minutes.
Yeah, but look who they're playing against, mate.
No, I know.
Look who the manager of the opposition is.
No, I know. But it's 2 in 3 minutes, so they're on.
People tell you that he's.
They're on 65 points, so they've secured. Obviously, they already had European football
fifth,
secured, but fair play to another 6th.
Who's 5th? Oh,
Liverpool
whoever.
5th, as it stands. Again, it mightn't finish like that, but probably won't. They scored 2 in 2 minutes. Well, yeah, I mean, Saints 1, but you know.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, 2 in 2 minutes. Funnell's got both.
He's a disgrace, that Hassenhut. What an awful manager he is.
Any manager that gets beaten 9-0 twice in back-to-back seasons.
But that's ambition, isn't it? That the ambition of them is just to survive, isn't it? They haven't got any other ambition at all. You can't have, if you keep him in place as a manager, you can't have any ambition.
Just think for them, isn't it? Just
survive.
cutting your cloth, innit? Well, that's it. Just cutting your cloth, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they didn't top on.
They were top on New Year's Day. New Year's Day.
Incredible, that.
They're an embarrassment.
Incredible.
That's a terrible goal to concede. Westergaard just letting him do whatever he wants. How much
space you going to give him?
Fair enough. Fair enough. David Moyes.
Yeah, Moyes has done superb. Because he wouldn't have allowed them to not beat the teams they should beat at home. That's been the issue, hasn't it? It's been the issue for us. That's what's going to cost us. that there's been games like last week we beat Sheffield United. Sorry,
Alan.
we were there, weren't we?
Play him.
Yeah.
Play him now. Play
He's
him
offside. You're offside.
Oh, just wide that a corner.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think
There's
it
a
is,
corner,
yeah.
yeah.
She's just playing
there,
there.
though,
We
right,
went
well
offside.
when
We
it
went
comes
straight
into,
offside.
it's got to be that's got to be shot straight away, isn't it? That's got to be shot straight. It's got to be there and it.
Goal kick.
Corner, isn't it?
Yeah, he's give a corner.
Went through his legs, didn't it?
Oh well.
Too good, Andy.
Today is not a good day.
Did you? I never thought it'd be anything
No,
different, mate.
no.
Once he scored that header last week for them, it was over.
Once the goalie scored the goal, that was it.
It was
That was
done
always
and
going to be the end of it.
And he's
Of course
playing
it
against
was.
an absolute one of the worst Premier League teams ever.
As an Evertonian, what you got to do is prepare yourself beforehand
You just know.
to know what's going to happen. Yeah. And you knew Liverpool will get top four today, and that's it, isn't it? Well,
I'd rather
Luca
them,
Dean.
to be honest, I'd rather them go in a tournament they've got no chance of winning than stay in the Europa League and absolutely waltz it like they would. At least in the Champions League, they're in game with like City and PSG and Bayern. They'd no chance they will win that, but they'd walk. They could play the 7th team in the Europa League and win it.
They need to start rebuilding. Then.
Ultimately, we're sitting
Start
here
rebuilding.
talking about wanting teams to lose so we don't finish 10th. So
Oh no, that's us. That's where we are.
Yeah.
We've just got to accept it.
Doesn't really matter, does it? You know, in grand scheme of things.
We've allowed ourselves to do this.
Richie, go on.
Got to
Go on.
score. Got
Go on.
penalty.
Penalty!
And a red card. Penalty and a red card. See you, mate. Red card.
Gotta
Get
be a
off
red
the
card.
pitch. It's a hard dick. It's a red card.
How's it not a red card?
You best send the dickhead off. Piss off.
It's gone past the goalie.
That's embarrassing, referee. Absolutely embarrassing. Think he got sent off the other night, Cancelo, right? For less than that.
How's it not a red card? It's like the Corey. How's it not a red
Are
card?
you having a fucking laugh, referee?
No, pardon language.
How are you? Get in his face, you absolute dickhead.
How's it not a red
Absolute
card?
dickhead. How is it not a red card?
Because they've got a Champions League next week.
It doesn't
probably.
matter. It's a red card. It's a red card.
How's it not a red card?
You absolute arse clown.
That's ridiculous.
How's it not a red card?
Unless it's they can't have double jeopardy.
No, it's if you attempt to go
But you
for
get.
the ball.
But
No, hang on,
he
hang on,
sent
hang
David
on.
Luiz
No,
off.
no.
In,
If you attempt to
Yeah,
go for the
yeah,
ball,
yeah.
right? If you attempt to go for the ball, it's not a red card. He is not attempting to go for the ball there. I'm sorry, he just isn't. He's kicking the player.
He's a clown, no, this fella.
He's not attempting to. If you put a tackle in,
So Cancelo got sent off the other night for falling over. Welbeck pulled him down. Sent off. And yet he's literally just sided Charlison down as he's with the goalie.
That's disgusting.
oh Jesus!
Willian Jose went into Arsenal's box and Luiz clipped him, brought him out of his own box, and he got sent off. So they got the penalty and they went down to 10 men.
Footy's
He's just
pathet-
gone through a
Footy
goal, ran the
is-
keeper, got brought down, and he's got a yellow.
Footy's pathetic, isn't it? It really is pathetic. The other way round, there'd have been a red card immediately. That absolutely wouldn't have even had to think about it. It'd have been a red card. You'd miss it as well, dickhead.
By the way, new merch. If there's one thing to come out today, get yourself some new merch.
just please make it 6 o'clock.
What an
It was
awful
a
penalty.
terrible penalty.
Awful penalty that was. Clown. They just smashed
It's
it.
slow. Why can't player just smashing in the back?
If
of
they'd gone the
top
other way,
corner?
you'd have said a great pen, wouldn't you?
He didn't open his body up at all, so there's no way he was
you've had
going.
an
watching
absolute
that.
shocker of a game referee already.
I wouldn't mind if he'd missed it and they were down to 10 men. Then I'd feel a little bit better. I don't understand how it's not a red card. I know what the rule is. Also, his foot's off the. Oh no, his foot's on the line. Fair enough, fair enough.
No, that isn't
I
the
know
thing.
what the rule. The rule is if you attempt to make a tackle and it's late, he gets the player without going for the ball. The ball, he's nowhere near the ball. Terrible penalty.
That's another decision in another game. That's just
Thing is
bad
that I mean, imagine that they've gone down to 10 men and we score, and now it might as well have not happened, mightn't it? They've just literally got away with siving someone down in the box who was one-on-one with the keeper, who'd actually gone round the keeper. What a load of nonsense. Nonsense. Wolves have equalised.
They'll let our centre forward take it.
I hate what this.
Why are they showing this 10 times? He's on the line.
I hate what this league has become. It's just ruined by god awful refs, not VAR. God awful refs.
Yeah. They're embarrassing.
They're
Absolutely embarrassing.
They change the rules every game.
They don't change the rules. They just don't give us a decision.
They don't know
Every
their own
other
rules.
team gets a decision, and we don't. That's the problem, isn't it?
So we've had the handball at West Ham, if you think it's an handball or not. We've had the handball against Sheffield United. Oh, who cares? Honestly.
Doesn't matter, does it? None of it matters, mate. All that matters is
He's
nearly
not
6
happy.
o'clock.
He's not happy.
I think what they were showing there by showing the replay was how many Manchester City players were in the box. I think that's what they were showing. And by the letter of the law, that should have been a retake.
Sigurdsson had just missed it again.
No, I know, but that's not the point, though, is it?
Shouldn't be taking our penalties. Got strikers there.
I'm surprised he missed it, considering the penalties he's took this season.
Should have just put it where he's put all his penalties, changing his mind. What a god-awful referee you are. Honest to God.
I mean, to be fair, it was the place he put it. The derby, wasn't it?
The Brighton West Brom one was the
Yeah, but he
biggest,
put it low against Liverpool. Put that low, he doesn't get near it, Ederson. Just put it at the right height for him.
The Brighton v West Brom one was the worst. I think it was John Moss when he blew his whistle to the free kick and then blew it again before it went in the back of the net. And then gave the goal, disallowed the goal, gave the goal, disallowed the
Tottenham
goal.
have equalised it.
Have they?
Doesn't matter anyway.
Harry Kane.
Who cares?
I'm made up, mate. I hope they get it.
Harold Kane.
I hope they get it. We're pathetic.
Only got ourselves to blame, haven't we? Take a good look at themselves in the mirror.
Take a good look at now. There's just an empty space. Tottenham currently have 60 points. Oh, I thought that was the goal.
Aye.
Oh, he's kept it in. Oh, over a kick.
Deflect, perfect.
Great finish.
Lovely
Oh, yeah.
finish. Good goalkeeping, to be fair.
That's a goal.
Went through his legs.
Great goal.
It's the last goal for
It's not like
Tottenham.
Leicester to bottle anything, is it?
No, brilliant, Leicester. The
No.
team everyone wants to be, aren't they?
I do want to be like them. They won a trophy.
I'd love to be like them.
I would. I'd love to be
Choke
like them.
on the last day of the season, 2 years running.
I'd rather win a trophy and choke on last day of the season than not win a trophy.
Swansea won a trophy. So
I
did
know, but
Birmingham.
we didn't.
Well, we'll never win one. Got centre-backs that think they're better than the league championship players.
Play him now, play him!
Hilarious.
Oh, wrong ball.
And players missing penalties
That
when you're
wasn't
back
the right
in the game.
ball, that, Abdullahi.
I mean,
Good tackle. Abdullahi, what are you doing?
oh. The leads 2-0 up. Calvin Phillips. Welcome to 10th. Oh well.
I did.
The lowest. This has got to be the lowest position we've had for about 6 months. That's what made. That's
I was
what,
going to say, I did not think we'd be finishing 10th after we beat West Brom at Hawthorns.
I don't know. I've been watching.
Choked on it, mate.
I've been watching Everton long enough to know that something.
We've been
You can always
we've been
pull-
like top 6.
you can
top
always
6,
pull
top
something out
7
the
all
fire.
season, haven't we?
Sigurdsson.
You can always pull something out the fire, Everton, when you need them to.
I can't bloody gasoline.
This is. I mean, this. Let's be honest, right? If you were going to envisage a last day of the season, this is how you would envisage it for Everton, wouldn't you? Quite literally like this.
I'd have been less surprised if we.
If you're a West Brom fan,
I'd have been less
I
surprised.
mean, that's another penalty. That's another penalty.
Offside, mate.
Oh, he's offside, is he?
I thought he was. He was like, well, he was looking at the lines, and I don't know.
I'd have been less surprised if the last game was Sheffield United and that was the game that would have got into Europe if we won it and we bottled
We
that
can't
one.
moan anyway. We had the bottom of the league at home last Sunday. They were absolutely pathetic, and they beat us. So you can't moan about anything else. We were back in this game with a penalty.
We
only
knew
had to slot the pen, we were back in.
it was 3 wins and we only got 1.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
So you can't do it.
Inside.
I just think
That's
it's
it.
hilarious that he's just missed
One
the
ball.
penalty.
Shoot!
Ball.
Another handball. He won't give us another thing anyway, the dickhead.
Nope, you're finishing 10th.
Apparently the Man City fans are booing Richarlison because of the penalty.
Why?
That's hilarious.
Sorry for not staying on my feet, but my ankle's broken.
Oof. Oh, he just smashed the
good
crossbar. I thought he was going to volley that then.
Should have.
Like Ronaldinho.
Play him? Oh,
We can all wallow in our
pity,
in our own self-pity, can't we?
Or we can go out on the ale. Turn this off and go out on the ale.
Definitely not. I mean, you clearly don't live in Liverpool, and you don't know what all the ale houses will be like right now. So
Yeah,
I'll stay here, thanks.
Anyway.
Villa winning as well. Yeah, good goalkeeper and that.
All the players just stood there watching him.
Good goalkeeping.
So
from Mendy.
if Leicester would be in 4th place now, if they weren't drawing. Leicester are going to miss. If it stays like this, Leicester are going to miss on the Champions League. Good goal difference.
Oh, please. It'd be amazing. Be amazing.
It's mad if it stays like this. West Ham have missed out on Champions League by 2 points.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Imagine how they'll feel. That they'll lose the Champions League because of us.
Definitely. We bottled.
Imagine how bad that feels.
We bottled it against. You bottled it against 10th place.
Yeah, exactly. If only we'd won the game against Everton, we'd be in the Champions League.
You'd give up, wouldn't you?
Everton.
Everton.
Who are Everton? The 10th.
Fair play to them.
Oh.
I mean, we're saying it about the team that's relegated. Cost us Europe.
The
Hilarious.
10th, and they got beat by Sheffield United at home.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you'd be saying. You'd be saying they played us. No, next week they got beat by Sheffield United. That's how much we missed out in the Champions League by. Disgraceful. Oh.
I'm for blue bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the sky.
I mean, don't. Have no bubble action here. Thank you very much.
We've burst our bubble.
Did we have any bubbles? Oh, Jesus. Imagine he just had volleyed it straight back.
It went in.
Oh. Ping! I remember going there and it was like -9, and we beat them 2-1. And honest to God, it was just, we had people like Baines and...
They've had 8 shots, we've had 7.
Go on.
They've had 4 on target, we've had 3. Ball, lads.
That is not a good ball, is it, Sigurdsson?
What it is that's a ball
He's
that says, I'm playing you the ball, but I don't really believe that you're going to get it.
Yeah.
But it looks good. Looks good. I can't believe that Leicester Tottenham game that's got so much on it now. Arsenal Brighton half time. 0-0 currently.
Yeah, deflection in the 90th minute for Arsenal.
So I'd only hope of not finishing 10th is Brighton getting something, isn't it? Yeah. Really?
Allardyce has embarrassed himself again.
I said.
Going there and getting beat. Embarrassing.
Goal.
No.
Elaine George, man of the match. Man of the match, lad.
I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him.
At least he hasn't let himself down lately.
No.
He can go to Euros and enjoy himself.
The England #1 deserves European football, in my opinion. And he's been let down. In, Dom. That'll do. Dean's on.
And there's something else to space.
Oh, 5 seconds, got a ball in.
Oh well.
Doesn't help, does it?
Oh well. We can all dream now of who we're going to buy in the summer and what amazing pre-season games we're going to play in and all those fun things that don't actually concern us. They put a gold sponsor on that just for this game.
Yeah.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Is it because of the champions?
Yeah, it just must be, mustn't it? They put all gold, everything's in gold, so there you go. Aye, oh well, it's half time, 2-0 to Manchester City. It is going as we all pretty much expected it to go. Coupled with Tottenham currently drawing, Leeds currently winning, and Arsenal currently drawing, means we are currently in 10th place. And there you go. There you go. That's
Classic.
It's just classic Evan, isn't
Life
it?
of an Evertonian.
Classic Evan. Yeah. Pretty garbage. It is pretty garbage, to be fair. Everyone's abandoning the ship. Everyone's abandoning the ship. No, it's been poor, hasn't it? But I'm still adamant that that's a red card. I know we missed the penalty, but it's a red card, and I'd rather be playing Manchester City for an hour with 10 players than 11, because it would be easier, wouldn't it? Quite frankly. And who's to say if they'd gone down to 10 men and we'd scored the penalty that the game would be completely different? Because it would be, wouldn't it? It would be. Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes after we go and get a drink. Go and get yourselves a drink, and we'll be back in a minute. See you in a minute.
fucking Roger.
You're fucking bellend. Here we go.
I know it's away to the champions, and I know it should be.
We are live, you know.
But we should be having a go here, shouldn't we? But what can you do?
Plays are crap. Benches hilarious. Fair play to her. Fair play to your mum. I thought you were going to say she was in work. I was going to say something like, well done to her for being in work. Fair play. Doing.
2 points behind money.
And what do you need to happen to get money, do you think? Like, what's coming up in the second half? That's for top 4. Chelsea bottling it. Leicester bottling it. Liverpool not bottling it. Has he not made enough saves? Fair enough. So all the nice things then.
And I'll have everything right.
All the nice things.
Yeah.
All the nice things. I've got 4 points.
Arsenal winning as well.
Are they? Yeah. Oh, well. Hello, 10th. Hello, 10th. Some like it hot when the heat is on. See, I've put Everton down for 1 goal, which we would have got if we'd scored the penalty. I've put us down to score in the second half. How many saves will the Everton goalkeeper make? I've put 4+. Well, how many has he made? Okay. How many tackles has Ben Godfrey made? Okay, so he's going to make 2 more.
I'm not being funny. Every other game's like playing, and we're still having to wait for
How many corners have we had? Have we had any corners?
1.
Okay.
2, haven't we?
So Arsenal are currently in the Europa Conference. Fair
Can't
play.
be. Got a better goal difference than Spurs. Oh, actually, they have, yeah. Got 61 points, haven't they?
Yeah, they're above them. Hang on, no, they're on 61 points, aren't they?
Come on, Spurs.
Spurs would need to win, so Arsenal.
I want Spurs to win.
Arsenal are going to finish
Last.
above Tottenham. Tottenham at 8. I mean, that would be pretty horrendous, wouldn't it? Tottenham being 8.
I want Spurs to win. Okay.
And we'd be 9th, 59 and 59. So we're not even joint 7th anymore.
That Potter's a joke.
Not even joint 7th. We've blown the joint 7th race. No, yeah, we're joint
There's
9th.
nothing we could do, was there?
Joint 9th we
You
are.
can't control. You can't control other teams,
Like
can
it
you?
hot when you know that the heat is on.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ned. We kicked off about 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, sorry.
10 seconds ago.
10 seconds ago. Just stick it on there, it'll be fine.
I don't think anyone's interested, to be honest.
Manchester United are winning. Oh, they scored just before half time. Juan Mata, who scored for Arsenal. Pepe again. Some like it hot when you know that the heat is on.
Deary me.
Everton.
Well done.
You always disappoint me. Ben
Ben
Godfrey tackle. Oh, was that Ben Godfrey?
Yeah.
Oh, it's another tackle.
I'm in the
It's all
money.
about the Toffee Picks now. Baz is checking his because he's like,
I've got about 1 point, mate.
oh.
I just need Everton not to score enough money.
There's no way you're winning money, mate. Everton are definitely scoring.
Everton always let you down.
You can't have a goal done for scoring, trying to score a goal, can you?
They got a corner.
I'd rather them.
They got a
I'd rather
corner?
them Score.
They got a corner.
Yeah. So you're done now, anyway, mate.
Getting closer.
Oh, you injured? Oh.
Imagine
got
any
gift
Everton
from
player
people.
had gone into a Man City player early doors. Imagine that. And being like,
No, they'd have
and
been
every
like,
other player going, we've got a Champions League next week. We've got a Champions League final next week.
No, they'd have been like,
I
oh,
think,
oh
to be
sorry,
honest,
sorry about that.
real winners and real top players don't care about that. They just play the game.
Each game at a time.
You always
Don't give it
battle
back to him.
life. Everton.
Get it in.
You always battle in life.
Where's the support from? No way.
Corner ball.
Okay.
Is that a corner? Oh, imagine that was the one. That was the one that stopped you getting the 4.
Yeah, but it's 4+, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are we on now? 3.
It's a great old time.
According to Toffee Picks, so Ben Godfrey hasn't actually made any.
He hasn't
tackles.
made a single tackle yet.
I feel better since I looked at my Toffee Picks.
Well, you might get.
Oh
something out of it.
no!
So at the moment, 2 people are going to win £187.50 each,
Excellent.
and about 9 people are going to get £12.50 each.
Good.
It's better than a slap in the face, isn't
Want
it?
people to get money. It's good.
Better than it. There's a lot of people on joint third, so they're going to be joint third. So why can't we jump?
Be joint 12.
Uh,
I need Pickford to make a save.
You never disappoint me more.
Sporting Kansas won 3-1 last night.
Did they?
Just gonna
Wow.
support them full time. See that picture? Into Miami done. So they've
No,
brought
they
these
got
kits
beat,
out.
didn't he?
They've brought these kits out in
Yeah.
America, and they're like recycled kits, like ours is.
Yeah.
And they got this model to stand under. Oh, tremendous that!
What a pass!
Oh, well done, well done, Gilfie.
Take him off.
They got this model to
Eased
stand underwater,
Yeah.
like about 10 feet underwater with a ball under a foot like that. And the divers took a picture, and it's unbelievable how good it is, though. Because she just
I
stand
hope
there,
you're
she's
proud
got
of this
no
stat,
mask on or anything. She's just stand there like a team photo.
That's
it's
amazing.
unbelievable. But they've done like about 3 or 4 poses.
Rom scored today.
Good on them.
Ashley Young. Martinez, Perisic, Ericsson. God. 5 different scorers they had. And
How many points have they won?
Pereira scored for Udinese.
How many points have they won the league by? Inter?
Is that finished?
It finished today, yeah. They
No, I mean, have the game's finished?
You know, well, they
Hang on.
played before. They won 5-1.
So,
They've got 91.
Juventus are playing Bologna tonight, 7:15. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, Napoli and Milan only have to match Juventus' result. Juve miss out in the Champions League.
Are they 5th now, UV?
Yeah.
Leicester a win. Jamie Vardy, another penalty. There you go.
Well, what a surprise. I said
Another
before, didn't I?
penalty.
The only goals he can score.
Chelsea still 1-0 down.
Chelsea are out of the
Chelsea
Champions
are
League.
out.
They're bottled at the moment. Like we said before,
Trust your
it
lad.
could come down to, like we said before, we might only have one Europa League representative next season, which will be West Ham. Fair play to them. Fair play. Corner.
That's me in the Toffee Picks money.
I mean, is it?
I mean, it's not. Be like the second point
this
I've
is
got.
something we've got. This is something we can use now. Why didn't we all just put bets on as well? Then we'd have had like really good fun, wouldn't we?
I should have put like bets on to.
No.
You'd put a £5 on City to win, and you'd get £1 back. You get £6 back.
That's all right.
I'd never bet against Everton. Never. Because I don't
but
believe,
if you win, you're not
no, I don't
passing,
believe
are
in
you?
that kind of stuff.
I
I
think
don't
I
believe
might.
in that kind of
I'm
stuff.
going to see what odds I get in a minute for City winning.
You wouldn't get any odds. You get laughed at. You get laughed at.
Paddy Power give you anything. Everton get 2 corners. They give you something.
Wadster's now top. He's going to win £250.
Fair play to him.
He's going to get
Do you know
the
what- do you know what-
I'm up to 6 points.
Do you know what
Hang
I'm
on,
excited
no.
for?
Well done,
Just
Luke,
because of
lad.
that corner. It's now gone from this. Toffee Picks is changing more. 10 seconds ago, there was one winner winning 250. Now there's about 20 odd people winning £19 each. Oh my God, Toffee Picks has gone mad.
Do you know what I'm also excited for? The Patron Super Brew Predictors League.
I'm 6 points off the top in it at
Patron
the moment. I'm 6 points off the top.
Paddy might win it.
I won't. 6 points is the equivalent of Everton.
True, yeah. Only team in the league where players can fall over and walk past the midfield.
My mum's now 2nd.
In the Toffee Picks?
Yeah.
I mean, when you say second, there's a lot of people join first.
She's joined. She says my dad says she's joined. Oh yeah.
Brilliant. Your mum's going to win £19.
So hang on.
She can get the takeaway tonight.
She's just got
She can
like
get the Indian with the garlic bread. Corner.
Garlic bread.
garlic bread.
Oh. Yeah, just let him pull it down. Shouldn't even be on the pitch, and he's
Don't
getting
pick
Joe Pickford save!
So shouldn't be on the pitch, and he's getting shots away. Well done, referee.
Toffee Picks is getting exciting. That's just put Rish top on £118. Now there's 4 people getting £118. This Toffee Picks is getting so exciting.
My mum lasted longer than the European Super League.
No, I think the Super League lasted longer than your mum.
Still going on.
She was in the top. She was first for like 5 seconds.
Incredible. Absolutely
Incredible.
Your mum was planning to spend what she was planning on. She had the Argos catalogue open with a little pen. Oh, Villa.
2-0.
Oh my God.
Chelsea are crap.
Chelsea have bottled it. Chelsea have bottled it.
It's all over.
It's all over.
It's all over.
It's all over.
Yeah,
Leicester are going into the Champions League. Fair play to them. Everyone thought Leicester were going to be the team who missed out, and it's Chelsea who've bottled it.
He took Mendy off at half time and put that clown in.
Goal,
Sterling, Foden,
goal.
3-0. Good goal, lad. So
easy. You didn't have to run. You didn't have to run. Just walking in the
Never
box.
have to run, mate.
Goal.
Never have to run. You're playing for us.
Easy peasy. Easy as you like. Lemon squeeze.
Do, 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 do.
Hey, Ben, have you watched Diamond?
No, I've not watched anything over the weekend. I've been smashing the games.
I wondered where you were going with that then.
Well, I mean, you know. Who's that, Alan? Alan's just been sent to shop. Do you know what, though? We've got a boss charity, though. Never forget that. Never forget how good our charity is.
Can't wait for the next meeting. He mirrors so many great players in Phil Foden.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like Iniesta, Messi, Xavi all in one, isn't he?
It's amazing.
How's he kissing the grass?
What do you want him to kiss? What do you want him to kiss? Put Aguero on so we can score.
Sigurdsson's boots.
So we can score 8 goals.
You are the best. You are the best technician in the world.
What'd be the only way that could pick this day up now, and it doesn't really matter.
Toffee Picks, wouldn't it?
You put 2-2, didn't you, though?
Would be thingy.
You put Everton score 2 goals.
I'm not asked about Everton. I've got no interest. I'm telling you what I'd pick the day up.
Go on, mate.
Wilf Zaha scoring in the 94th minute.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making it 1-1 because they'd be out the Champions
No,
League.
listen. No, but what you've just done there, Baz, what you've done there, sorry for me to put in, what you've just done there is set unrealistic expectations. And now what
even that wouldn't change it because Chelsea haven't won
yeah.
it.
So what you've done is you've put something in your head and...
No, well, not, mate.
No,
that'll be 3-0. By 80 minutes, it'll be 3-0.
I love the way they've cut the league
made
table
up
off
these
at
cuts us off. It's right. It's right. We don't deserve to be on it. Pathetic. You had a chance to do something and you've turned up
Like Sterling marking Dom.
Half-assed display. Because they know. What's he going to do? Head it in.
Our corner's just gone to Jordan
There
Pickford.
we go.
Our corner's just gone to Jordan Pickford. And we're bringing a Wobie and Bernard on. We're bringing a Wobie and Bernard on. We're 3-0 down.
Mate, hang on. Let's put some context into this. Right. There's no issue bringing them on. These clowns who started the game haven't put a tackle in. Is Dominic Calvert-Lewin playing?
Why didn't we bring them on at half time?
He had a shot in the first minute.
Why didn't we bring them on at half time then? We're 2-0 down.
But I'm saying, he had a shot after 2 minutes, Dom. I don't think he's touched the ball again. Your midfield,
No, but we might as well have brought them on at half time.
Yeah, I agree. Look at the players there bringing on no.
No, I know.
You're talking.
We've just waved the white flag though. That's the sad bit. We've literally waved the white flag. The
waved
players.
it. Once Michael Keane decided he couldn't be arsed throwing a tackle in for a shot trying to get a block in, the flag was up. Totally and utterly waved. And like you said then, everything was all right till then. He were in the game, he'd had shots. He doesn't put a block in because it's, I don't understand why defenders don't want to keep the ball out the net.
Gone 4-4-2 now.
And since then, they all just went, well, that's it, it's over. So
that's life.
You can't give the best team in Europe a 1 or 2 goal lead. You just can't. The referees played
That
his
is
part, he's
easy.
helped them, but then Sigurdsson only had to slot the penalty and he missed it, so...
Right, Arsenal 2-0. So they're getting Europa Conference, which is going to be interesting. I look forward to...
They will waltz that.
I will look forward to seeing Robbie's match vlogs from Madripoor and
I'm here in Slakovia.
Slakovia.
The floor is flying. Thor just turned up and knocked some robots out.
Carrie Neville said, why wouldn't you just put some kids on the bench and bring them on?
For Barrows. They all got injured. That's the one with our kids. They're all injured. I'd bring in
Onyango.
Kunku on.
Kunku, there's
Onyango
Tom Cannon's been scoring goals when you put him on.
I'd bring in Kunku.
That's a shocking miss, that, Rodrigo. Onyango would have been playing now, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, you've had Onyango injured. You've had Isaac Price injured. Both of them probably would have been, involved here.
What about Reece? I know he's centre back in here. Reece Welsh.
Yeah, you can't. There's no point putting Reece Welsh in. Could have put Small in the squad though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be gone. The kit's nice.
Do you reckon if Sigurdsson went, the fella would follow him to the next club and start terrorising?
He'd have to be his dad.
Yeah.
He'd have to.
Gilfy. I'm the best technician in the world.
Apparently he set up a bot on Reddit, and anytime someone criticises Sigurdsson,
shut up.
Honestly, the bot responds with the stats. Honestly,
That's
true story.
Incredible.
True story.
Oh, Gilfy.
Honestly. It is what it is, isn't it?
I could tweet now. Oh, what a nice, lovely weather we've got. James has only got one other player assist.
To be fair to him,
Gilfy is better than Messi.
To be fair to him, he defends his corner, doesn't he?
Yeah, at least he didn't.
I mean, he uses numbers and things like that, which are fun.
If he's enjoying his life, that's fine.
At the end of the day, I was thinking about this a couple of days ago, and I was thinking, you're definitely at the wrong club, aren't you? Because if you think that, like showing some stats of one Everton player being better than another player is actually some kind of validation that player is good. Do you know what I mean? It's like well, this goalkeeper only conceded 400 goals. Well, that keeper conceded 300 goals.
We have eyes, mate.
Well, it's not the point. We're so rubbish. Our standards are so low. That tackle. Our standards as a football club are so low that Gylfi Sigurdsson might be Everton's best player, but our standards are so poor that.
Doesn't mean it's good.
What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
Regardless of anything else, it's still only our fourth away defeat of the season, isn't it? It's not. If we mirrored this next season, God, be amazing if we mirrored it. But it's not what you can do. They're just far too good. They're too well coached. They're so professional.
Yeah, these are brilliant.
We proved last week that we aren't professional. You know, we allowed the team that's relegated to come and comfortably beat us at home.
Yeah.
Because the attitude was pathetic.
They scored, before they come to us, they scored 18 goals all season.
The manager said, mate. The manager said himself after the game, we're not professional.
No.
Our goalkeeper said the attitude, the ethic, you knew before the game. So what does that tell you? Michael Keane, honestly, mate,
you are the softest.
You've decided to have your worst performance of the season today.
What are you doing, Holgate?
And it doesn't really matter, but just getting Oh
my God, this is painful, isn't it? It's painful to watch. Oh.
Can we just start snapping him now?
Needs fire. There's no point now, is there? The time to snap them was early on.
Yeah.
To let them know. Now when you're 3-0 down,
that would just be.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, that would just be embarrassing, wouldn't it? If you did it now, it would just look embarrassing.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Because you would just be that kid who goes around just hitting people.
Just because he can't take it.
Yeah, because he can't take it.
Come on, Blitzzy, play him. Go on, Dom, get the shot.
Whereas if we'd actually used that as a tactic early on.
While you're in the game, you can make them think, oh, hang on, this is a bit...
Yeah.
You put doubt in the mind. Now
we are too soft, they're too nice.
Yeah, but now you'd just be that. You'd be a clown club trying to get stuck into people now. It'd be stupid. We just haven't got good enough players.
No, it's
not a bit,
poor.
you know.
That's it. That's all it comes down to. Said it. Good players aren't just good players on the pitch. It's their attitude. Like, look at City's players. They work. They're 3-0 up. They've already won the league. They're in the Champions next week. Look how hard they're working.
And
look how
ours.
much they want to win this game.
I was about to say, we look like we've turned up for a
We look
difference.
like we've won the league and we can't be asked.
We've been on the AL all week.
Yeah,
This is the difference. That's the difference. The good players, not just because skillfully the good players. How did they get so skillful? They worked hard.
They've got nothing to play for.
They've got a team unit. Look at them. Look at that box there. That's tactics. What they do. They're not slop.
And look where we're going now. Look,
we're going back. Look
at this. They'll end up with Pickford.
That's amazing.
We were on the edge of their box.
That's amazing. And they're 3-0 up with and there's an hour gone. And none of them are thinking about. They want to win 6-0.
Yeah.
They want to. Every single one of their players wants to score goals. That's the difference. Look at us. We're like.
Pass it. I don't want it. You have it. Yeah. I don't want it.
Not got to play, we'll turn and go
physically,
forward. Mentally,
skillfully, tactically, these are million miles away from us.
Literally. Go on, goalie's on. Come on, Bernie. Thread it now. That's it.
Oh.
Come on.
Everything is off the cuff. Everything is instinctive. Everything is just everything. That's. I've said it for ages. You can't have soft players playing for you. Because you just can't. You need everyone to be on it. Oh, here comes Aguero.
So you just kicked it out for no other reason than you want Aguero on. Don't give them the ball back. Do not give them the ball back.
They'll give it to Aguero. Yeah, Aguero. You have ball.
There's no reason. They just kicked it out because they want to make a sub.
How was somebody game? How was Arsenal's game on 70th minute?
It's French.
And Villa's game on 64 minutes.
Arsenal just what the season's done.
He's gone into a bar and said, I want the Ned cut.
So, if that's the case, I should be on 89 then, because I want.
Yeah, but we don't want this.
Check my picks now. Where's my phone?
Check map. What time's the French league kick off?
8.
8. Should be decent. I mean, not that I'll be watching any more footy.
Leicester coming to 4th. Come on, Leicester. I don't mind Leicester.
Are you getting on Toffee Picks? What you need?
I've somehow dropped
I've got
points.
6 and the winners have got 14. I put people on 12 are winning. There's about 8 million people winning 78 pence.
I was on 12 and then I was on 10 and I'm on 8. I don't know how. Oh, look at my little sign.
Everton needs to score 1 goal. We need 1 more save from Pickford.
We need to score 4.
Richarlison needs to score it. Godfrey needs another 3 tackles for me to get some points, basically.
Right. Oh.
Bernard.
That's pathetic.
Oh my God.
That is pathetic.
Like a toddler
Premier
playing
League.
What's he done here?
Who's gone down there?
Bernard.
Jesus Christ.
That's not
Alan. Hit in the face.
I mean, they're both Brazilian.
Come on, Ref. Blow the whistle.
Bernard, you weakling. He just got shoved off a ball like a dad playing against his kid.
He just didn't. It wasn't the fact that he got. It was the fact he didn't know the fella was there.
How would you like to finish your last Premier League game with a broken leg?
You know he's got Brazilians. He's got one in.
Ovi. Bernard again. Play him, Alex. Good
That's
ball.
a good ball, that.
That's poor.
Oh, the touch was shocking.
Awful, Richie.
Touch
Absolutely
was very
awful.
poor.
And there's nothing to do with me.
These are phenomenal in possession, these.
Yeah. Best team in the world.
They're just so good at knocking the ball
They're
around.
just the best team in the world.
Coach.
I appreciate that. I mean, I just look at our attitude and I just. Sheesh.
Oh, what's there to do? At least we're top of the league on FIFA.
I mean, don't ruin it.
Oh, right, in latest episode, yeah, top of the league.
Okay.
Look at all them scores.
They're all scores. Look at all those scores.
Look at all those.
Look at all
goals.
those games of football.
Only what happens,
All
mate.
those teams scoring goals.
Football. That was Baz's after-match reaction. That Baz's after-match reaction. Was
That's gonna be more than I say on the aftermatch reaction.
Just gonna put that on a loop.
Here we go.
Can we get WhatsApp Baz today?
Ooh.
Go ahead, lad. Look at him.
Oh, that's not
The
great, is it?
state of us. We're all over the gaff. Oh my God! From our free kick, that was as well. Would have took us another 140 passes to get near that box then.
Pepe got both for Arsenal. Finally coming good to push them into the Conference League.
That's where our 72 million went.
That's it, isn't it? That's where the 72 million did go. To get them to the Conference League. Can't argue with that, those kind of numbers. Michael Keane, why would you play that ball?
Michael Keane, mate.
I know.
Another foul.
Oh, it's
Dean's
laughable. It's
earth as well.
Brilliant. Imagine Dean got ruled out the Euros because of game for Everton.
Oh, finished
Imagine
3-0.
Plainly. Awful. Michael Oliver just continuing your shite performance. That's awful from about Fowler. Wrecked his hand.
Yeah, I mean, and we all know. If it's a wrist injury,
Uma.
if it's a wrist injury,
The Uma.
it could be life threatening or
Yeah.
career threatening. So not life threatening.
Not life threatening.
I mean, it would be if you were in shark infested waters
And you had a wrist
and
injury.
you couldn't swim.
I get it.
You know,
Yeah, I get it. But
You know.
just a general wrist injury, not thought to be life threatening normally. But career threatening, as Umar found out, you have to be very clear.
Michael
How
Owens
long's
is left
left?
a bloke
20
who
minutes.
puts forks
God.
in a pint of milk to make it last longer.
20 minutes of the
Chelsea just
season.
scored.
They have.
Chelsea.
It doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Not going to score two. No chance. Oh, see ya.
Oh,
This means nothing to me.
oh, Vienna. They'll probably.
Just pathetic, aren't
I'm
we?
surprised they haven't just let Aguero score when he came on.
Mate,
to
there's
go? There you go.
24 minutes to go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust me, mate. They give him one
Is it
opportunity.
your last game? Here you go.
Pulisic, good player.
There you go.
Nice move.
Oh yeah.
Who's
Oh,
that? 4-0.
Who was that?
Aguero,
Who just lost
there
the
you go,
ball?
Matt.
No, who
What's
lost the
happened
ball?
There you go, Matt.
Who
You
lost-
asked for it. There you go, son.
What a pathetic football club.
Jinxed us brilliantly, but there you go.
Embarrassing. They're embarrassing. What a pathetic football team.
let's watch it. Let me just watch. I didn't see it because this guy was like, "Oh look, here's another game
bet
going
they're
on." While you chose to watch this
devastated.
game.
What the bet they're devastated.
Oh, put your sign down. Got a nice haircut. I'm sure the replay or what?
Embarrassing. Who gave that ball away? Someone's on the edge of the box, couldn't see it because of the stupid Sky going to show Chelsea's goal.
Oh yeah. Oh, you picked to watch Everton, did you? Well, here's Aston Villa. Yeah.
Tom
Who's
Davis.
this? Tom.
Well done, Tom.
Pathetic,
yeah.
Tom. Pathetic.
Oldgate, yeah.
Oldgate.
Let him come inside, mate.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
embarrassing.
that's pathetic.
Michael Keane as well.
Pathetic.
The
What?
3, yeah, that's pathetic.
Sell the lot.
Oh, that's...
Utterly pathetic.
Oh, my God. Tom Davis, that is shit.
That's pathetic. Jesus Christ.
Holgate, I don't know what day it is. Jesus.
Honestly, just sell all of them. Just sell everybody. Just burn the club down.
This is normal Everton, though, isn't it? This is normal away Everton. And it means nothing. Good finish, though, to be fair to him. Struck it well. Always level with Wayne Rooney and the goals. Well. If he gets another 5, he'll get into the top 3 of all time.
Totally pathetic, isn't it?
Just play, if I was him, I'd just play on Michael Keane. Michael Keane
who's above him?
Defo being on the A-League.
Is Andy Cole above him with?
Cole, I think, yeah.
Cole.
I think so. It's almost like there's people who can just control our torture levels.
Yeah, this is the Truman Show.
No justice in this
This
world.
is the Truman Show.
We had to sit here and listen to them score.
Charlie
We didn't have to. No
Charlie
one made
off
us.
Sonny and
Yeah,
Phil to that
I mean,
Philadelphia.
you could have just stayed at home.
Yeah, no one made us.
We knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, it's just
we knew.
it's just a
knew.
fact.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
We're never doing these again, so it's done.
Yeah.
There's literally no reason to do these anymore. Lucky Ben, lad.
Tottenham 2-2. Kasper Schmeichel own goal, which
Better than
puts
Pickford,
Chelsea back in
Better
the
than
Champions
Pickford,
League.
though. Better than
Puts
Pickford, though,
Chelsea
Schmeichel.
back in the Champions League.
Brendan, the bottle of missing out.
So that is going to come down. I mean,
Ferran Torres.
just put that on.
Switch it off. Crap. How long's left? 20 minutes.
10 minutes.
This is like 20 with stoppage time, isn't it? Ferran Torres, he'll fancy himself here, won't he?
Leeds 3-0. Leeds 3-0. Here we go. Oh well.
Typical Everton fashion.
Just crap, aren't we? Utterly crap.
People aren't going to want to play this kit as well. There'll be morning next time we're playing this kit now. Ooh.
So the first goal was a good goal. Second goal given away from Mike.
They've all been
No, the
defensively.
first goal wasn't a good. It
They're
was
all
a great
defensively
finish, but it was
poor.
Yeah,
terrible.
It was a good goal.
Give them the space. Give the best player in there.
Second goal, Michael Keane gives them the ball. Third goal, Foden out muscles someone, and then the fourth goal, Tom Davis decides he wants 8 minutes of time on the edge of the box. Well, no more match of the day till 2054. Yes. Pathetic.
They're having bags of fun, these.
Alright, that's only going to continue, I imagine. Tom getting very animated.
Calm down, Charlie. At least the first 5 minutes were alright.
Pathetic, mate. Pathetic. The money we spent is embarrassing. Money we spent is embarrassing.
And
Yeah, given the money we spent, we should
Very
have been
reminiscent of 2003.
I
2000.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I just want to
four, was it?
I mean,
It's the fifth.
Markham, lads.
Great header.
That's pathetic.
That Aguero again.
Pathetic. That's pathetic.
I just want to play who will give 100%. For just one game a season, just give 100%.
Just what did I say? Come off the bench and score 4?
I think he's only
I
4
just
now.
want to play who will put.
I think he's
some effort
only
in for
4
once.
now from here.
I'm just sick.
That's pathetic.
Is there any way we're getting out of this building without being abused?
I don't care.
I know the
I'm
old thing. Put me in Everton shirt, and I'll play. We
I'm
would
not
generally
bothered,
at
mate.
least put some effort in, wouldn't we? This is just
This is so reminiscent now of Moyes'
just watch the
second
pair
full
with him.
season, isn't it?
At least we scored that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Keane. Yeah, let's just leave the man
Both
and
of them, though, isn't
Godfrey
it?
pair of them.
Both of them. In fact, Godfrey can see him.
Yeah.
Out of 260
That's pathetic.
goals, only 25 of them are headed goals, and that was that easy for him.
Yeah. That's Ben Godfrey
10%
there
of his goals
is
ahead of
woe.
goals.
Michael Keane and Godfrey, but more, Ben Godfrey because he could see it. It's embarrassing. Oh, well. We've got
To
exactly...
be fair though, right?
What
What
we
happened the
deserve.
season after?
Yeah. Yeah.
We sold our best player.
He's waltzed onto the pitch here. That's Allison off
And who's come on?
and Kunku. Come on, Niles, lad. At least have a little run. Nothing to lose, mate.
Shameful. Absolutely
He's
shameful.
fuming. Well, I don't know why he's fuming. I'd have been made up to get off that pitch.
Shameful. Absolutely.
Is it shameful?
It's the attitude, Baz. It's
People
the
said in the comments 5-1.
It's the attitude, though.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
The attitude and goals like that shouldn't happen
They're all,
against anyone.
mate, they're all can be avoidable. Name me one goal that hasn't been avoidable
No,
here.
I'm just saying that fifth goal is embarrassing.
The fourth goal was embarrassing.
One player.
Tom Davis falling over.
one
And these
player.
two, Holgate and Keane, being funny, mate. Nias would have waltzed past them with his eyes closed. Big pair of them. And one of them wants to get on the plane with England to a major throw. It'd be ridiculous.
Neither of them will be going.
Yeah, no. I was Southgate, I'd like nothing. Michael Keane would be nowhere near it. And that's not saying other defenders are better than him, because they're crap as well. But this performance today,
I mean,
shocking.
a bold move by Everton in the marketing department to play this kit today.
He said what?
I said it's a bold move by the marketing department to use that kit today.
What's the? I wonder what the excuses are going to be after this.
There aren't any excuses, are they?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
ultimately, and I've said this for a long time. It comes down to it comes down to recruitment. It comes down to just having a really, really horrible set of plays, and you know, the manager fully has to take blame. Brands has to take blame. Michele has to take blame. Everyone has to take blame.
But we do. The thing about it is, we do this every summer.
Yeah.
We get to this point, we go, right, he's got to take the blame, and he's got to take the blame, and he's got to... And we're sat here another year of our lives wasted again. And we're saying the same thing.
No, I agree.
Playing him £11 million a year.
I agree.
And we're shocking.
I just don't
And you accept it when you're actually achieving results. You'll go, well, all right. But we play the worst football we've seen since Walter Smith days, let's be honest. And it's the own goal, isn't it?
Oh, what are you doing?
Good goalkeeper, nah.
That's awful.
Better than Pickford, though. And he's not, just for clarification. And to go, you know, the last day when... I know it's unlikely we were ever going to win. These are amazing, but these would beat... You know, I think Arsenal are in, but these would beat Arsenal 5-0 today. Not a chance. Not a chance. He wouldn't have beat Tottenham 5-0. He wouldn't have beat Leeds 5-0. He wouldn't have beat West Ham 5-0.
Big problem for us.
Go on, Niels, lad. Go on, son.
I think the big problem for us is identity. What does the manager want to do? Well, today he couldn't set up what he wanted to do because it just, I don't think that would have worked.
Yeah.
And because of the players. And quite simply, the best team in the land have just come and had a party.
The thing for me, though, is it's not the fact it's 5-0, right? If they cut you apart, like, you know that these can.
Defensive mistakes.
But it's we give them 3 or 4 of the goals. That's what annoys
That's
me.
what we were saying first half, though, isn't it? It's that idea of we're so...
And the 36-year-old fella, we can't keep up
We're so
with.
pathetic that players
Look
are
at
just...
that, look.
Players are just waltzing...
In again.
Yeah, you'll get Aguero.
Good
Players
save.
are just waltzing round. You've got... After they scored their first, we abandoned any game plan we had. Yeah. So therefore, players don't believe. It was self-preservation, and look where we are, we're 5-0 down. It was self-preservation, and we're 5-0 down. You've got to have every single...
That was nearly his hat-trick.
You've got to have every single player believing, don't you, in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And ours don't. And like you said before, if you know the fella next to you's not good enough, then why would you believe in that? If you think that fella's next to you's not good enough, then you're gonna go, oh, we have to just like do what we have to do today.
I don't know where we go, to be honest with it. I don't know what we do from here.
It's It's the same as the Bournemouth last year. It's like having a really bad dessert before you leave the restaurant. And now it's this.
It's a great analogy, to be fair.
No, like you'd left like this for months, aren't you? Until
Yeah. And the thing about it was, last year we were only left for 3 weeks, and then we were back at pre-season, and then we beat Spurs, and it was done. Now you've got almost 3 months stewing on this.
And it's not like you're going to be going out and splash. We've got a Euros to wait for, haven't we, as well?
Everton don't know how to get the tone right. That's the problem, anyway.
I won't be surprised if this is our lineup first game of the season next season.
No, it won't be, because
Richarlison
won't be.
This couldn't be the team for next season. I'm not being
Copa America.
I'm not being funny. If this was the team for next season, then Everton Football Club would be finished. It would be finished for years and years and years, because it couldn't be. If this was the team for next season, then Jesus Christ. At least, James Rodriguez's bed looked comfy. Oh, just end this.
What difference would he, mate?
No, nothing. No. I'm just saying his bed looked comfy. That's the main thing.
Save, lad. That Aguero again?
Probably.
No. Goal. Oof. Oh, dear.
They'll still collect their £100,000 a week pay slip at the end of the week anyway, so, you know.
It's hilarious though, isn't it? It basically turned into Sergio Aguero's testimonial. And we've played our part in it.
We just, once you centre back costs you the opening 2 goals, you're done, aren't you?
Our players don't look like they played football for 10 years.
Look at this though. They're 5-0 up. Right?
These play a different game.
They're 5-0 up, and look how hungry they are. And that's the difference. That's the difference ultimately. Look how hungry they all are. They all want it.
These play a different sport.
No, this is a completely different sport. These are playing on Mars, we're playing on Uranus.
Shot, lad. He'll be playing for us with a shot like that.
Isn't it? I mean, he'd want it. I mean, wouldn't he?
Oh, he'd want. He's 36.
He'd come and turn into Fabian Delph.
Yeah, exactly what he'd do. He'd play 3 games and
turn up first day training and go, what have I done?
Look, Aguero again it was. That was for the hat-trick. Dom. Yeah, just let him have the header, Dom. Every one of these players wants it, though. Every one of these players trains and works hard. Every one of these players is hungry to do better.
Tottenham are winning. Gareth Bale, 3 minutes to go.
It's right, that's them in Europe, isn't it?
So that's them
in
Europe.
They're in the Conference League.
So they've just gone above Arsenal. They've just broke Arsenal hearts. They've gone in the conference.
Do you think Arsenal are that bothered?
No. Leicester are going to finish a point more than West Ham. That's incredible, isn't it?
Footy, innit? All they had to do was beat Newcastle.
Liverpool will finish in 3rd comfortably. Chelsea got beat and they're going to qualify for the Champions League.
Steve Kelly said to on to Villa, fancy Villa today.
Tottenham have Leicester have absolutely West Ham are 3-0 up.
Everyone wants to be Leicester though.
Declan Rice. I'd rather be Leicester now.
Mate, of course I'd rather be West Ham than
Leeds 3-1. Patrick Bamford scored a penalty. Hal Robson-Carney's just scored for 90th minute. Sheffield United on to beat Burnley. Thanks, Ref. I think Sheffield United finished with better form than we did in the last 6 games. Yeah, is the goal for Leicester?
Leicester, look, they're as bad as us at the back.
Where's Bale there? I can't even see him in the picture.
He's going to come in now and he's waltzing in. Go on then.
Gareth Bale secures conference football for Tottenham. The dream. That was the dream when he signed.
He doesn't even want to stay there.
He'd be playing golf in like all these mad countries.
Yeah. Everton's still off the table.
Playing on waterlogged golf courses.
I wonder why they do it at night though.
It's hilarious. Because Because they've all moved up and we've moved. I know, you'd stop it at 7th, wouldn't you?
They
You'd
know,
stop it
don't
at
they?
7th, wouldn't
They
you?
know, because they know that we go on about
Yeah.
it. So it's just someone.
That's what makes me laugh. I mean, I just think it's I just think
Oldies.
someone works in the graphic department. He's just laughing his head off.
Yeah.
Arsenal's finished 2-0.
Hilarious.
Someone's
That's
working
it. Start crunching them.
in the 87th minute.
Crunching the fans.
Go on, Niels, go on.
What's the point?
No. Tell me you haven't just kicked that out. For what has gone on
This is
there?
hilarious.
What has gone on?
Oh, this is brilliant. But absolutely brilliant. And we finished with them. We finished with a minus goal difference as well. Superb Everton Football Club. Every day. We joined 9th though. Joined 9th.
Did we finish with a minus goal difference last season?
I don't know.
Probably.
We had less points though.
Yeah. How would you finish on 59 points with a minus goal difference?
Because you win when you win your games, you win them by 1-0, which is what we did.
Or 2-1 every game.
This is embarrassing.
Let's be honest. Watch out. Watch
Always,
these for the next 2
Even the
minutes.
telly's giver.
Watch these for the next 2 minutes. Every pass will be into Aguero trying to get him as hat-trick. Every pass.
Wouldn't you?
Every pass.
Oh.
Newcastle 2-0.
You say every, only
Fabian,
one.
Fabian Schär has just scored a penalty for Newcastle.
Who they playing?
Centre back in here.
Even they finished much better form than us this season.
Wish our centre back could take a penalty.
I wish our midfielder, attacking midfielder, could take a penalty, mate.
Ultimately, what the goal difference just highlights is that we can need to score goals. If we score a goal, we would have won more points. Simple as that.
Why does it always rain?
Without Yerry Mina, we haven't got a defence.
No.
Ultimately, we're just.
Kunku.
Ultimately, this is what we are, aren't we? We're just a team, a mid-table team that doesn't do anything. And when it comes to the big days, we basically roll over and say, "Go on, lad, do what you need
It's like
to
our
do."
whole team has rang Carlo and said, "I'm George Weah's cousin," and they've been given a game. They're that bad.
We've had 3 do-or-die games this season. Quarter-final of the Cup, in the League Cup, Man U, we bottled it. Quarter-final in the FA Cup, these, we bottled it, and today.
It's literally as if they really don't want Europe. Make sure
Europe,
we don't get
Jesus
Europe.
Christ, I'm not sure some of them want to play in the Premier League. But they're just rubbish.
Leicester's 9th home defeat of the season.
Yeah. Same as us.
Well,
I'll tell you what, Dom might have played himself out of being England's second choice striker. Because I'd honestly think about playing Patrick Bamford before.
that was an embarrassing. I just choked.
6.
Well done, Jordan.
Good save, Joe. Man of the match,
Yeah,
lad.
it's been easily man of the match. Conceded 5 and he's been man of the match.
That all come from Dom not knowing how to use his legs. Then
That could
Sorry,
imagine
forgot.
that Everton players today forgot how to use their
he
legs.
just went and fell over. Absolute imbecile. Go on, Kunku, lad. Oh. Well, it looks nice that it will be.
Bernard and Iwobi, hilarious. At least we've seen why the 3 subs don't play anyway.
Aye.
See here, Alan. Go on, Niels, have a run. Go on, lad. Where's the help for him? What do you want him to do? Good ball. Oh, Dom. Where are you going,
Useless.
lad? The goal's the other way.
Imagine the Chelsea players when they find out that they've got into the Champions League.
You walk off like thinking
Imagine that.
You walk off thinking you've done, aren't you? Especially when you went 2-0 down.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? Because at half time you'll have heard Leicester were winning. Or it was 1-1, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
And they'll have walked off losing thinking, we're done.
Leicester, 12 minutes to go, had it in their hands, 2-1 up.
15 minutes last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Last 15 minutes, they fell out the Champions League 2 years in a row. God, that's bad, that, isn't it?
We think we're bad.
Here you go. Well done,
And
Everton.
we are.
Well done, Everton, for taking part in Kun Aguero's testimonial. Well done for playing your part.
He's boss,
no, all we needed to do, was
boss.
bring on Jamie Carragher and, give some cartoon penalty.
His lad, he hasn't signed for us.
No,
yet.
just give some cartoon penalty away or something.
To be fair, he's a fantastic footballer.
Oh, I didn't even win money on me Toffee Picks.
Aguero is
Tottenham won
magnificent.
4-2.
Who did?
Tottenham.
Leicester.
Gareth Bale got another one.
Leicester. Everyone wants to beat him now.
We just had a load of number ones. That won 30 quid each.
Outstanding, Sergio, lad. Fair play to you. But we did turn up in the testimonial. We were IK Athens there, weren't we? Turned up for Hibbo's testimonial and got beat 4-0. That's what we've just done that there. But they're superb. Hopefully they'll win the Champions League in 6 days. But for us,
Oh, my God.
I don't know what we do
Season's
now.
over, hooray.
I honestly don't know what we do.
2.5 months without no football is just the perfect tonic. No Everton, anyway.
I mean, what's it for us now?
Like you've both said, I think all three of us said, it just leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. And I think last season, when we got beat last game of the season by Bournemouth, I think it all gave us the feeling that we'll come back firing for next season. And I suppose we did in a way. But unfortunately now, Carlo Ancelotti isn't above criticism, clearly.
No.
So, and Marcel Brands isn't above criticism, clearly. And,
This is his biggest summer now. If he gets
so,
it strong, he's
everything is on this summer now, and and ultimately it doesn't really fill anyone with any confidence, does it? And listen, I know this result doesn't really change anything. Did anyone really expect to win today? Not really, no. Playing the champions, but it just feels by the way we've done it, it just gives you an example of how far away we are from a team like Man City. But everyone's miles away from Man City, that's why they're the champions. But you're watching players stroll around the pitch when there was actually something on the game. I know
if we were like 10th before and there was no chance, you'd just go, well, they're not asked. I know. Flip-flops on.
You'd still, to be honest, I still want them to go out there and put a bloody foot in.
No, but I'm saying, you've seen it with other teams. It's not just us. With other teams, when they're mid-table and there's nothing to play for, once you go like goal or two down, it's like, just get this game done.
And ultimately, if we had won, it wouldn't have made any difference. Because of Tottenham.
No, Spurs have won anyway,
Tottenham
so we win.
So even if we'd won, it would actually be more crushing, wouldn't it?
So they've tried to protect us as fans.
Think of the positives.
Fair enough.
Think of the positives.
But that losing that game's cost us £6 million.
Yeah, nice one, Everton.
Yeah. That's the way to look at it.
Yeah.
2 million a place, we just lost £6 million. So that's someone's wages, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
most of the bench.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's looking at them and seeing the desire and the hunger. Yeah. That's what you want from your own players. You might not be as good. State of this. Look at the state of this.
Why?
Back in Europe. Back in the Champions League. The kip of it. And Joe fell into the Champions League by default.
That's a
horrific kit. That is a horrific football kit. But for us, huge summer. But I've got no faith in them to do the right thing.
No.
So I hope I'm proved massively wrong. I really am. Look at social.
Unbelievable. Lost and still got Champions League.
He's shaking his head, but they'll know won't they, obviously, because of the what else is going on. But
Brendan,
the bottle job. 2 years on the
bottle job.
4-2.
Right, Ned, go and do the thumbnails.
How on earth have Tottenham scored 4 goals?
Well, I imagine the last goal probably came from every single Leicester.
They must have just gone forward, mustn't they?
Vardy there, Smiling his head off. You'd be.
I was just laughing with the fella. do.
I mean, Ned, why didn't you stand right in front? I mean, you didn't have to turn.
No.
Didn't have to turn the telly off.
Turn the telly
I
off,
mean,
for
you
sure.
know,
Classic Ned.
That's basically. I mean, that's basically destroyed the watch along because you've just turned the laptop
Classic
off.
Ned. So we
I mean,
may as well go and get drinks.
There's literally another laptop there, my laptop, that you could have just said.
There's a laptop. And now he's falling over trying to break it.
There you go. Right.
Next he'll be going outside, giving his laptop.
Thank you to everyone for watching. I know there probably isn't many of you left by now. No. It was garbage. Yeah, I'll be back very, very shortly to do my live match reaction, instant match reaction, and my player ratings and everything else. So thank you. It's tough being an Evertonian, and we'll see you later. Bye.